Hi YouTube, this is a quick demo of how to set up your Samsung SmartThings app, and I've already got my app set up to connect to all the different devices like came with the main Samsung starter kit. So in this video I'm gonna not cover how to create an account and the initial setup of how to connect all your devices to the main hub. So where I'm gonna start is from the main dashboard. On the main dashboard, you can get an option to set up your initial security settings, which I would recommend to set it up before you go on and start configuring your all the different sensors in the house. Right, let's open the main settings. So this has got three different kind of settings you can mainly do for your house. One is the armed away, armed stay, and basically just saying that don't monitor anything, just disarm it. Okay, so let's go to the main settings. Right, so there are a few settings and the kind of a sensors you have already got or you can possibly get in the future, and how you can provide all the rules for them to pick up the motion or different things in the house and just notify in your smart app. So the first thing, I've already done this setting for the security, so you can see there's a green underline with saying that we already got some settings for that one, and there's a smoke, leaks, and there's custom settings you can also do. Okay, the first thing is the security. So this option gives you armed away. So basically it says that monitor all the open, close, and the motion sensor in the house and provide me a notification if this unexpected motion happens in the house. The next thing is, if you are at home, would you like to still monitor any of the open and close sensors but not the motion sensor? You can, it depends how you exactly want to set it up. So there's no hard and fast rule, and every house has got different requirements, so you can set it up the way you would like to set it up for your house. I've got it disabled for my house. So there are some options you can define for open close sensor and some motion sensors. I'm going to quickly show you what you can do with your open close sensor. So like you pick up your open close sensor, which is, I've set it up for a main front door. You can select that and do that, and it's going to start monitoring open and close sensor even when I'm at home. Right, I'm going to disable that, which I don't want. And okay, now once you have done the initial configuration how you want the rules to work for you, it's going to ask you what kind of a notification alarms would you like to receive when something happens in the house and the sensors when pick up. So would you like to get a text and a push notifications, or you can just set up an alarm with the siren. So alarm with the siren, you need to, if you have already bought an alarm, or you can set up to get an alert with your smart lights to switch it on based on the kind of an smart sensors you already got in your house. I've just got one power outlet socket at the moment, so I've just set it up to say whenever there's an unexpected motion, switch on that, and that's it's connected to a lamp in my house, and that's all done. Right, so that was your right. And another option you get, like if you already got a smart camera which you can plug it in, and if you like to monitor that camera, you can just pick up your app and just see what exactly is going in your house. So okay, and we are done for the first step, security. Right, the second thing you can do is if there's a smoke detected in your house. So again, you got some more options here. What kind of, it's similar to what we have, like if you got a smart smoke detector. Yes, I would like just, you can toggle the settings, yes, enable that. What kind of a notification you want for that, text or a push notification. And again, same, like would you like to get an alert with the siren or alert with the lights on and a camera, or you also want an action that all the doors to get unlocked. So I have not got any of these things at the moment. I'm just setting it up to show it to you. Then if you got a moisture smart detector, you can again set it up the way you've been setting up for all the other ones, whether we want like to a text notification, siren light, or a camera. I'm just going to, and there's a custom settings as well which you can do. Well, this one you can define something like, yeah, all these kind of different things. You can just see there's a temperature sensor, humidity sensor, open close sensor, get a vibration sensor, motion, presence. So basically you can pick one of those and it's going to provide you some more options what you can do with it. So like I just picked up a temperature sensor. If we got an smart temperature device, you can just pick it up which one to monitor. You can just do a couple more settings. Again, all these rules you can just define based on what kind of devices you already have in your house. Okay, I've not provided some information there. Okay, I'm going to cancel that now. I'm going to come back. Now when you come back to the main dashboard, now it will show the status of all the things we have set up and if any of the sensors has picked up anything. Right, so that's it for this one. And if you go back, now the second thing on the main app is how all your things are set up, and you can assign all the things to a particular room where exactly you have placed them in the house. Right, so I'll show you. You can add a room, you can rearrange them, connect new device. That's my location, my account, shop if you like to buy some more devices, and the support. So I'll just show you the things I have. So right now I have a front door sensor which is monitoring all the close and open events, and I've got my phone which I've been using as a presence sensor, and a power outlet which is plugged into my table lamp to just switch on and off based on the events going to happen in the house, and my other presence sensor which came with the product, and I just put it on my son's bag just to get a notification when exactly he leaves and comes back. And the motion sensor is at the moment on my stairs to capture all the motion when I'm sleeping in the night or when I'm away from the house. Okay, so I'll show you how you can set it up on one of these sensors. So let's say for the front door sensor, at the moment it says closed. When I go to the main sensor, it will show you the status and what's the temperature, battery level, and it will show me also the recent events, what exactly has been happening in with the sensor. So today at particular time, what was the temperature, when exactly the door was open and closed. So you get a complete list of all the events happened. Okay, now I'm going to show you how you can set up your sensor to notify you, and how you can, one of the options how you can do it. Right, so one of the things is once you connect your one of the SmartThings, you need to go to the marketplace and pick one of the smart apps. So let's say for the front door, we're gonna select the safety and security one, and then we're gonna choose what exactly do you want to do with it. So let's say notify me when, and you're gonna click on install, and it's gonna give you something like, I'm gonna show you how I've done it. And now let's go. Okay, so how do you want to trigger the action? When there's an open and close, you can edit that, and you can pick one of the options from here at a particular time, or when it's an active and inactive. Okay, there are plenty of options. Then what else would you like to do? When there's an open and close, which sensor would you like to configure with this setting. So if you got more than one sensor, you can just pick the particular sensor you like to monitor, go back, and when it's turned, and turn on when it is closed or it's open, and turn it off when it's closed. And you can define the amount of minutes after how much time you would like to give it to that particular setting. So there's some more options you can do with it. You can define a certain time, day, and what mode would you like to set it up. So when you're away, home, or at night. So you just click next, and you can give a name if you like, if you don't like the default name to it, and you can just click on the done, and that's it. It's all done for you. So that was for the front contact sensors. So same way you can define, let's say for one of the presence sensor I have, which I have left it in my son's bag, what you can do. So let's say same way I've gone and picked up one of the smart apps here. So now we are setting up a presence sensor, so you're going to go and pick up the presence sensor and modes. So once you do that and click on install, you can go back to the presence sensor and go to the app. Okay, so now you click on there. So okay, so what exactly do I want to happen when the presence sensor, okay, when my son arrives or when my son's depart, I would like to get notification based on that. There's some more options if you are using that. So get an SMS notification as well with them, and you can assign a name to the sensor. If you are using, it's going to be handy if you're using multiple presence sensor. Again, which mode would you like to? So again, done that. So basically what it's going to do is whenever this presence sensor is away and it's out of the range, it's going to do something like this. So let's say for yesterday's event, my son left at a particular time, and when he was back, there was another notification came to my phone that he's back from when he went out. So okay, once you have added all the sensors you have, you can group them into the rooms. So what you have to do is go to the main settings, and you can add a room. So for now, the amount of sensors we have, I've added a living room, hallway, and stairs. So in my living room, I've got a power outlet, which I can program it, and I can turn on and off manually as well. And I've got my hallway where I've got my front door sensors to monitor my open and close events for the front door. Okay, so then on the stairs I've got my motion sensor, which I've configured to monitor when I've got in motion at night or when we are away from home, which you can click again here, and you can basically go into the main details from here as well. So yeah, so you can keep on adding different rooms like bedroom, kitchen, or if you have more rooms, you can just keep on adding more sensors to it as well, and just program it the way you would like to get notification or how you would like to control them. So the next thing is the smart apps you have configured for all the different smart things. So this gives you a complete list of all the different settings you have done, and if you like to change any of them, you can just click on one of them and you can reconfigure them the way you like. And the next and the last thing is the family. So all the devices which are acting as a presence sensor and gives you notification for that, you get a complete list on this one. So the next thing you get in the main app is, if you got a routine, like a fixed routine which you like the app to do it for you, and a single click, you can get some of this stuff done automatically for you. So you got like a good morning, good night, goodbye, and I'm back. So I'll show you one of the things how you can set it up, this one of the routines. So when it's good morning, I would like to change my mode to home, and you can define a particular time, what exact time would you like this event to happen. You can do some more options the way you would like. Turn on lights, turn off, set a dimmer level, set smart home monitor to. You can just particularly choose what mode would you like it to set it up, and you can turn on like a thermostat, or yeah, there's plenty of options you can do with it. So again, when it's night, for now I've turn off the lights on main power outlet and set this smart home monitor to armed stay. If it's something else, it's going to automatically set that particular mode, and change the main mode to night. And again, what particular time Minical would like to do it. Right, and same, you can set up some more commands for goodbye and I'm back. And if you like to add some more routines to your main app, you can just go to the main settings and you can just add more routines to the whole app. And the next thing is, whenever there's an event happen, there's an automatic messaging kind of a thing happens. It tells, it's kind of like a message you back saying that I've done this particular command based on the settings you have done. Like when the good morning thing happened, it tells me here that I've changed the mode from night to home as you requested. And the next option you get at the bottom of the main app is the marketplace. So the marketplace, you can basically see what kind of a device is available on a particular category which you like to add to your home. Let's say for security and safety, you can add a camera, locks, open close sensors, and you can, when you click on it, it gives you what kind of a compatible devices at this time you can add it to the app. I'm sure in the future more and more products gonna get compatible with these Samsung SmartThings, which should start showing up in this particular list. So with all these devices, you can get a smart app for it to basically just program the events, what exactly you would like to work with the main things, like the light switches, climate control. There's plenty of options you can pick it from, and there's even this Moose, which gives you even more some customizable features. So yeah, okay, so there you go. This is the main app and some of the things I've done to monitor my house. And there are endless options you can do with your own smart things in your own house based on the requirements you have, and keep on adding more devices the way you gets more available in the UK market. I'll quickly show you one more setting you can do. Basically it tells you, it depends on where exactly you're setting up your device. You can go to your My Location, and if you have got multiple devices, multiple locations, like you're in your home and you got one at your office, you can basically do some configuration settings from here. So when you click on the main settings, it's going to give you an option to name it, where exact location it is. How would you like your temperature to be in Fahrenheit or in Celsius? And it tells you basically an status of your hub at the moment, and these are the main modes you have set it up by default, like an away, home, night. Or if you want to add more modes, you can just click on the added new and you can just do that. And when you save that, it's going to save all these options for you, and it's going to start appearing in the main settings in other places. So now I'll quickly show a demo of how a multi-sensor is going to react when I'm going to open my front door, and the way I've configured and what all things going to happen after that. So at the moment the state is green. The moment I'm going to open, the status has gone to open and the background color of the main thing has changed. And I have configured to switch on the power outlet lights. So I haven't changed my hallway lights with the smart thing yet. So basically whenever I'm going to change that, I'm going to switch on my hallway lights according to that. Now I'll quickly show you another demo where you can configure your smart sensor to pick up motion at night or when you're away and there's an intruder in your house, and switch on some lights. So I've got my lamp and one of my lamps in the house. So the moment the sensor is gonna pick up some motion, it's gonna switch on the light for you. And I've configured to also give me a notification in the phone. So I've received another notification saying that my main lights are switched on. And it also shows in the main smart app that the lights are switched on, which you can again switch it off from there. With this video, I just showed you some of the ways you can set up your smart sensors to make your home automated and secure. There's endless combinations and endless ways you can set up to get notifications. And again, if you liked the video, do give us a thumbs up at the bottom, and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.